welcome back to episode 25 on the $5 million debt challenge. So, probably about 10-15 minutes after the last episode, and we are carrying on. So, a couple of things. We missed a tiny bit here with the swather, but I think we missed it ourselves before previously. Where are you? Thank you very much. I had, for some reason, got the swather set at 7 miles an hour. So we've took the speed limiter off. We haven't. We've just upped the cruise control. And that's about it, really. Hope you are all doing well. That's the second unload we've done. And we're only on the first headland. The grain dryer was gonna make us some serious money. Now, I haven't thought any more on the old wood chip, as in the poplar front. I think I don't know. We'll see how the land lies when come on, when we actually get to do it. There we go. So that's the plan for that. The oats, not sure when they're going to be ready, but we can probably not destroy any crop. There we go. We can probably leave everything down here. I'll harvester and swather at least. We'll come back and get that at the end. But yeah, this is going to be a rather lucrative field, I think, once we've processed all the grain, which is, that in itself doesn't take long. It's just this bit that's going to take some serious time, but it'll be worth it. We've already got 188 grand in the bank, which is marvellous in itself. We've just dropped over the leasing hours, so that's probably why it's gone down a little bit, but yeah, rocking on for the third fill up. Couldn't really ask for a better yield so far. So we've been back, got the bit that doesn't what's the word for it? The field shape or angle does not allow for it to be harvested overly straightly. Let's put it that way. That's a really long way about saying that the field is a bit uneven back there. Right, somebody's left the fence purring away in the middle of the road. That'd be me. Right, gonna get this tipped, then we can crack on. I mean, what do we get? 30. So we've got 24,000 litres. Is that right? Yes, just off the headland. Get in. Oh, we can put this straight in the Doofree Biggins, can't we? That's a good idea. Right, I'll get that tipped and crack on picking the rest up. Well, optimistically, we're probably halfway through ish. Getting into the nice long runs now. We've not long emptied, and well, you can just see the rate that it's filling up. It's just awesome. it's ridiculous. I do need to keep an eye on the fuel level of this thing, because that's not what we want to run out. But I mean, this is just daft. There we go. Try and get rid of the straw to swap. There we are. And it works a dream. Works like an absolute dream with the steering assist. And I think we're probably, if we're clever... No comments, thank you. We could probably do the same for the baler. I don't see why not. It just saves on the old steering a bit. Whoa, whiffle up, slow down. Slow down. Right, drop that there, put that out, go back to that. We might get it. We'll get a fair amount of it in here. But that's... yeah. I'd like to get 100,000 litres. Might be pushing it, but I'd like to. I'd like many things. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Right, I'll get this emptied and empty the combine as much as we can. Drop the barley into the dryer, and then we'll go from there. So we're roughly doing 8,000 litres every 1 and a bit passes. It's obviously that's going to get less. Yeah, the less passes because they're longer. Does that make sense? Like already we've gone from where the vent is to here, and we're at 5,000 litres. So, you know, pretty darn good. I think we will hit the 100,000, which is pretty mad, to be fair. I'm got 13 off that, so that'll be 87 off this field. It's blooming ridiculous. I mean, look, it's just rocketed up. We have so many bales. Oh, at least we can use them. We can, you know, we can use them to dry the grain, and we can use, and we can flog a load as well. So it's all good. It's all money in the bank. Right? No, that way. There we go. Right. Another 24,000, or this will be 24,000. Yeah, you can see just how quickly we get it filled up. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 passes left. So not long, but should still be a fair amount of grain. And we got 1 pass to the left of us and the short bit to the right, and then we're done. It's not actually taken that long. Hour and a bit, which is, yeah, I can handle that. This amount of barley, I am quite happy to spend that amount of time doing it. We won't be able to use the course this time, but I think we'll be able to manage. There we go. Here we've got 1 full swath left to get, and we will be full again, absolutely 100% certain of that, and hopefully we'll get done before the rain starts. I've only just noticed that in the forecast. There we go. We won't get that last little bit, but I'm sure we'll be alright. Right, 1 more run. We're going to need the vent. In fact, I used to be indecisive now, I'm not sure. We'll go and empty. We'll go and empty, and then we'll come back, finish this run, and see how much we get off that 1 pass. So probably halfway down the run. Already at 3 and a bit thousand litres. It's just... I think anything else after this is going to be disappointing. I guess maybe next time we do oats. potentially that could be rather lucrative. Again, we'd get the straw, so double bubble and all that lot. Yeah, I think oats next. Ends. Oh, we'll have a look in a second. We'll have a look. There we go. Job is a good one. 7,108 litres off a pass. It's just, it's madness, I tell you. Right, what were we going to do? We'll put cruise control on for a second, and let's look when we can put oats in the ground. Oat. March. Maybe June, July, August. Maybe we put brass in. And then drill the oats in March. Could work. That could be a good little money spinner as well. Rotate the fields around a bit. I think we'll do that, you know. We'll get this cleared. Say baled. Stick some grass in. Job's a good one. So many bales off this. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. So let's leave that there. So there's 23,200 litres in here. Realize I've left the engine on the combine, but no problem. Cross the bridge. And up to the dryer. Which doesn't actually look too out of place. Right, so oh, back up, there we go. So that in. Oh. Right, so we end up with it will be in here 137,000 litres. Ah, that's epic. Plus 18, so 148, 155. That is going to bring some money in. Right, so let's use some dry barley and we'll use straw, I think. Right, that will plod on, and we can leave. Let's move this trailer out the way, just in case we want to dump a load of straw in there. We'll take this back down to the field, and we'd better start some baling. So, I've got a little bit of explaining to do. So, first things first, we're into the 2nd day of June. Second thing, the money's gone up a little bit. Now, let me go back. So, I'm actually a little bit ahead with recordings, so, and editing. So I'd managed to do, because first week back at work, I thought, right, I'm going to get organised. So edited and got uploaded a week's worth of videos, which then meant once I felt like it after work, I could come and play the game. And I've been watching Mr. Sealy P. Wood transport contracts. Now, to give him his due, he was loading them up manually. Alright, with quite a funky looking setup on his Merlot, but we've got auto load, which is blooming marvellous. So I've lost track of how many I've done. I've done loads of these. We've been doing the hoeing contracts. There's been 2 harvest contracts, which we got some leftover barley from. And in between, I've been doing a little bit of baling. So, yeah, that's where we are. Now, the reason for doing it is to get the progress moving. It seemed to be stagnating's not the right word, but just not. We were into a bit of a rhythm with the silage and bits and bobs like that, but we need to kick it up a gear. So yes, that's why we have leased a logging trailer with auto load, clearly, and hence why we're doing a load of these missions, contracts, whatever you want to call them. So that's where we are now. Woo! I think I struggled on that corner before. I was using the Fent, but that just need to check where I'm going. Up to the end, turn right, turn left, and then right again. There we go. Right. So yes, Fent has been used a fair old bit, but we'll use the case as well. Fent is now on the baler in the field. Done both the headlands and some up and down roads. So we've made good progress. We're making good progress. The whole point of doing a bit off camera is because it's a big old field and we were getting a lot of bales off it. So yeah, that's why. Done a bit of the baling, done some contracts, money's looking good. Can't grumble, really. So, all we do is head down here very carefully. And then we should be able to turn off the straps over to the cell trigger. And job's a good one. And that's all it is. And they range from like 2 to, I think the max was like 7.5 grand. A no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. Now, what else is there? Right, we'll leave that for now. That can. We'll turn it around, give it half a chance, just to head back to the farm. Ooh. But for about 3 grand, I think it's cost to lease the trailer. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. So get that back up to there. Lovely. And we can get into the fence and you see how much I've done. Cleared them because that took a while as well. We got a full low load of full. Full low load of full. Not a half full low load of full. A full load of full. Right. I'll crack on. Do some more baling and then we can probably check on the sheep and goats. Check the water in the greenhouses and then get through to July, I think. So last run down the field. And I'm quite glad that is done because if we take a look at here, soybeans over the max price. So max value, it says 127,901. Currently showing at 129,705 at the Grain Barge Terminal 2. So we are going to get the soybeans sold. Now, keep an eye on the barley, because that's £250,000 already. Waiting for another 5 grand-ish, and we'll be good. Same for the oats, they're going up as well. So yeah, the money is actually looking good. Don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of work put in. I say a lot of work. There's been a lot of time put in. Now, the baler can go down in this field for now because we're going to need it at some point for the oat straw. There we go. That can be folded up. That can be lifted up. That can be dropped off. So, we'll grab some soybeans and we'll go make even more money. So just while the trailer fills up with soybeans, I'll show you the half-last attempt at some landscaping around the house. Couple of little bushes, bit of painting to look at some, you know, bit of paving, bit of grass down, couple of trees, bushes at the back, and again a bit more paving, just to make it look like it's not a complete building site. But yeah, it'll do. I tried to put a fence around, but it was being a bit clunky. We'll go with clunky. So once we've ripped down the silo, we need to now tag where we want to go, and that is going to be that one there. Where are we actually going? So, grain barge terminal 2. Where are you? Terminal 1. Terminal 2. Aha. So, all the way down, right, follow it along, down and round. Okay. Let's go. So first, 38,000 litres. Look at the money. Makes me so happy. I'm very conscious though. 87 grand. I'm very conscious that we need to repair some of the kit. So mainly the fent and the case. So we'll get that done before we pay anything off the loan. So we can now head back up, get the remaining soybeans in the trailer, and then head back down here and get them sold. The last 18,000 litres. Job is a good un now. A taste for money now. That's going up. Fabric, we're nearly at 2,000 litres, which is not bad. How are we looking on other things? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, lettuce. Oh, I love it. I'm glad we swapped nearly 50 grand in lettuce. Lettuces. Let-I. Right, so I think what we're going to do is get ourselves back to the farm. I'm going to repair the vent and the case. We can go this way. And then we'll pay off a chunk of the loan. And then next time we will drill the grass, clear the bales, drill the grass in the 2 fields that we've just harvested. Cannot remember the numbers. And then that'll be that done. We can then skip to July whilst keeping an eye on the price of things. And I'm going to go this way. And then we can, yeah, in July we should be able to harvest the oats, which will be good. And then it's just about deciding what crops to put in that field, I suppose. So, yes, all good. Right, I'll get back to the farm, and I'll see you in a minute. There'll be both of the beasts, because they both are beastly tractors, all topped up with diesel. Let's go. Repair, 8.5 grand for you. 20 for the weight. Oh my word. £20,000. Wow. But that's still worth 208 grand. 287 horsepower. What's our fence? Vote on menu. I will get used to this at some point. It's vehicles 517. Okay. Maybe we won't bother then. So that's that done. 383 grand left. So let's go to finances and let's repay a ton off the loan. Looking good. There we go. 420, 400, I wish. 4.275 million left. Oh my word. We're nearly at that 4 million mark though. We nearly got a million off it. And the good thing is that quarter of that, quarter of £1,000,000 we've got sat there in barley, dried barley. So, you know, that's not looking too shabby. I think what we're going to do is for this episode, we are going to leave it there. I thank you all very, very much for watching. Massive thanks to the YouTube channel members and the Patreons. You're all blooming marvellous. Really do appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.